not warm, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us.
It does, you know. It does, Bob.
Yes, time does follow us. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, so that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. I'm a monkey lizard, I'm a monkey lizard, and I love to make love that warm. Unless it's Star Wars, but that ain't a proper war. It is a proper war in your dimension, yes, Salacious. Don't forget what it takes to be a human being. But I'm not a human, I'm a monkey lizard. And don't forget, monkey lizards have feelings, because time does follow us.
We're back! Oh, what's that?
Awesome.
Oh.
This is Boba Fett.
What's that? Beautiful little monkey lizard. Beautiful little monkey lizard. We're back! Bob, are you there? Are you there, Bob? We're back. We're back. I am here, everybody. This is incredible. It's Monkey-Lizard Hangout, but we've got one hell of a treat for you today. I am your host, Bob Rum. Introducing first, though, he's back. He is a DJ. He is a producer. He collects toys and video games. He's an average jester, but he insists on telling everyone that he's an incredible lover. And the director of the Monkey-Lizard Register, it is Salacious Rum. Hello. That's right. Salacious. I'm back. It's a good one tonight, eh, Bob? It's a great one. Look who we've got.
I actually wrote an alternative intro, Bob, if you will indulge me. May I do this?
Oh, please do.
I've got to do this. 0.7 meters, 9 kilograms with his manager, Bob Rum. He is the highest selling artist of the last 10 years on the planet of Coac. He's an incredible lover, an average comedian, and one of the most controversial YouTubers in modern online history. He's the leader and foundation of the Coacian Monkey Lizard Army, Salacious Rum.
Bob, you're sacked. Bob.
I've got him sacked.
Bob, sorry. You try a Bob, but you've been beaten. Oh, look at that.
Awesome. Thanks for that, Rum.
Look at that.
Awesome.
Oh, very good. And we're not going to be able to top that, to be honest. But our special guest needs little introduction. He's a YouTube legend, a one-man band, a mobile jukebox, and a sound effects master. He loves the vintage collection. But we love him. We've only bloody got Only One Kenobi on the show, people. Give it up for Only One. Yeah. So Only One.
Thanks for having me on, Bob and Rum.
We've been massive fans of your channel for since the beginning. So we were one of those lurkers, there's a lurker that just sort of watches and is a bit too scared to comment. And but we've been watching your channel for ages, dude. So thank you so much.
Man.
Thanks
we've
for
got a lot
joining
in common. We've got the music thing, and we were just discussing backstage how I want to do a little bit more of that myself, maybe with the old looping, but we'll talk about that later, maybe.
That's right.
Awesome, man.
That's right. We're both talented, aren't we?
I've got a lot of 10 years top of the charts in Coac. I've got a lot to live up to there. Wow.
Only One. I think you'll be massive. You'll be massive in Coac. Massive. This show is a lot of fun, but it's nothing without the Monkey-Lizard Army. It really isn't. It doesn't cost anything to join the Monkey-Lizard Army. You just need to subscribe to the channel. So let's see who we've got in the house. Only One, would you help us go through, say hello to people that are in the chats?
Yes, I can see Sith Care Bear, Darth Wizzy Wizard, Scuba Pete. His name is Scuba Pete. He is the king of the collector beat. And Connor Fuller, what a legend. And then G-Force and
I've got a special.
Wizzy Wizard.
I have a special intro for G-Force because he's like gangster. He's like West Coast gangster. So I go, little monkey lizard boy, playing in the monkey lizard street. What you gonna do when you grow up? and have to face monkey and lizard responsibility. G-Force.
Tomb Toys, he's another one who loves that song. Time does follow us.
He's a good
song.
he's a good friend. He's a good friend, my Mr. Tomb. And he's got a beautiful wife, Red. Do you know Red? She's beautiful. She's a special singer, you know, real special. Red Rosamond special. So.
Oh, Red, yes,
yeah, special.
Yes. And Vintage Toy Rush there, Dave.
I like Dave. Right. He don't like spiders though. I put a load of spiders in his Secret Santa, and he got scared from them. Did you see that?
Yeah, my least favorite Mandalorian episode was episode 2. I'll watch it, but not with much pleasure. You know, the one with the horrible bloody spiders. It's not a fan myself. But they're quite. I like them in Rebels because they were pacified. They were pacified, weren't they? But they were insane in Mandalorian. They were kicking off everywhere. But anyway,
I don't like him. This is one of your friends, isn't it? Daniel Cho. You got
Daniel Cho. He's a governor, right? He's a governor. You met him as well, did you not?
I did. I met him. Very nice man.
Yeah. Nice. Great diorama maker.
Very nice. Very friendly. Down south, don't he? From down south. Daniel Choice from down south.
Yeah.
Who's this? Chocolate Chip. We've got Chocolate Chip.
Chocolate Chip Wookie. Hello there. It's good to see you. and Busk Spanty, of course. Hello, welcome to another Busk Spanty video.
Would you say that Chocolate Chip is a 1 dip or a 2 dipper?
A 1 dipper or a 2 dipper? I think it's a triple.
How many dips can you get out of Chocolate Chip? triple dip. Go for it. We've got Niels in the house. He's saying hello. Good friend of ours. The Delvian Seek. He's got a cool name, hasn't he?
Delvian Seek and Destroy.
Seek and Destroy. Busk's Bounty, what a legend. God, the chat is the only one factor is coming through today because we've got 29 in the chat already, so that's awesome. Let's see who else we haven't said hello to.
The TVC Massive. Yo, what's that?
TVC. We've got Mr. Tim Bainbridge. He says it must be Monday.
Hi, Tim.
Mr. Tim, how you doing? Here he is, the tennis. He likes Anna Kournikova, doesn't he? He likes tennis balls, doesn't he? So he's coming on the show, actually, Mr. Matt. He's coming on. I'm gonna get him, Mr. Matt. I'm gonna get you. We also have the Sif Care Bear, Mr. Josh. Watch out for him. He's got a cinema. He's got his own cinema. But if there's a chance, if you do go, you might die. So be careful. Mr. Connor Fuller is in the house. We've got loads of questions for you, only one, but we just want to welcome a few more people. Scuba Pete is in the house. What a legend. Good old Scuba.
Collect the beat. I thought I just made that. Scuba Pete loves, he's a big fan of Red Dwarf as well, so he can't be bad, can he, if he likes that? That's a great show, that.
Great show. He's a good old smeghead, and he's a good old smeghead.
I haven't seen it for a while, but it's good stuff, man. It's well inspired, isn't it, by the likes of Alien and a little bit of Star Wars, I guess.
Very good. I like that show. Bob likes that show. Who's this? Darth Wizzy Wizard. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, Darth Wizzy Wizard. What we need is, where's the BOE? Hi. We need him. Where is he?
He's got to be here.
Part of my prep for today was watching BOE's the Woke Lord 229. I was watching his episode just to kind of get prepped, do my research,
I've got some good stuff for you, mate. I've got some good stuff for you. Don't worry.
I'm going to use my partridge card. If you get too outrageous, Salacious, stop.
That's right. Sometimes these monkey lizards do need, a bit of a, a talking to. So what are you on about, Bob? I'll chloroform you. We've got Mr. Dark Lycan in the house as well. Baz. Hi, Baz. Hello, Bazza. And I am the Dave, who's just joined our community on Twitter. So, hey, how's it going? I am the Dave. Nice, fantastic Karate Kid collection, vintage Karate Kid collection, I seem to remember. We've got Mr. Rez. What a legend Mr. Rez is.
Mr. Rez.
Gets everywhere, doesn't he, Mr. Rez? He's always in the chat. He gets everywhere. It's like that that bout of herpes I had. It just won't go away. It just follows me everywhere. Doesn't it? Yeah. Who else have we got? I think everyone's just saying hello to each other. So, oh no, actually, we've missed somebody. Bearded Geek Toy Reviews. Evening all, loving the stream. Oh, and of course, we can't. Thanks for joining us, by the way, Bearded Geek. Oh, we've got Geek Strong in the house. That means we've got a Geek Strong here. Salacious, are you going to Geek Strong it? There we go.
Wow, look at that.
At the same time, come on, we've got to do this for Dino. Only one.
Me as well.
There we go. There you go. We're Geek
Strong. It's been a while since I've hit the gym, but I should.
We're Geek Strong for you.
I've got some weights in the garage. I'll give it a pump tomorrow. See if I can bring it back. Pump up. Pump it up, man. Even after one go, you can still pump up, man. It's there.
That's what Bob
Mystery Mando.
Bob's always saying he's busy because he's pumping. Mystery Mando. Oh, Mando salute. Mando salute. Mando salute. Mando salute. Just don't spit roast me. Don't spit roast me.
Yeah. Don't forget he walked past that spit roasting, didn't he? He didn't stop. He was not involved in that.
That's true. That's true. He's on my side.
You might have caught the scent though of that on that poor one in the cage. That was heartbreaking, but still cool though. In the Star Wars way. Look at him. He's speechless.
Oh, I'll let you have that one.
Sorry about that. Sorry, Rum.
Let you have that one.
In the documentary, it was,
you mean that hit documentary?
Yeah.
Oh, here's another one of my friends. It's Manga Fanga Danga Manga Man. Mr. Simon. He's brilliant. He's a good artist, you know. He's a good artist. Did a picture of my pappy, B Crumb, and he's just done a picture of Pilly Yum Yum. Done a very nice picture of Pilly Yum Yum. Very nice, very nice. Was kind of wondering why he'd done Pilly first, not me, but never mind. Just, suppose Pilly's deserving, I suppose. Here he is. It's the other one.
Mate.
It's the other
Mark
one.
Shabby.
It's the other one. He got really upset today. Only one. Shabby. He got upset.
Why?
Because Bob did one of those Twitter chirp teas. Have you seen them?
No. I haven't. Is this on Twitter? Is it? I'm not really on there very much.
You go on to chirptea.com and you type in your Twitter username, and it makes you a little picture, and it says these are your best friends on Twitter, and it makes a circle of all the people your friends.
Right.
And Shabby wasn't on mine, and he got all upset, and he messaged me, he said, "Why am I not on your picture?" But we didn't make it. It's an algorithm. It works out. It's how many people you've interacted with in the last day. Bless him. So I messaged him. I said, Shabby, you silly sausage. We love you. You big, silly, hip, furry man. We love you. We love you. Right, Bob, let's get to the questions, shall we? The army's here. They're here. They want the questions. Okay, it's time for our first segments. Our first segment is called... Oh, by the way, I forgot to say... We will try and read out as many comments as we can. But if you are interested in super chatting, we do have. If you do drop a super chat, we have 6 videos that we will play, and you get to pick which one. So video number 1 is cool. Beach. Video number 1 is beach volleyball. Video number 2 is monkey dog riding. Video number 3 is monkey pizza lover. Video number 4 is is disgusting. Actually, don't select it. It's monkey poo. Video number 5 is my favorite. It's let's have a look at your rude bits. There are no rude bits on show, but I just warn you. And number 6 is a bit pretentious. It's reflective monkey. But anyway, that's there if you want it. The first section is we want to get to know you. So we want to get to know you, but not in a pervy way. We want to get to know you, but not in a dirty way. We want to get to know you, not in a pervy way. We want
love that. That's really funny.
Right then, so I've made some questions. I made some questions for you so we can get to know you.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Right then, only one. What did you do with the other one?
The only one, the other one. Well, there's only one. There's only one Kenobi. But there's how many Obi-Wans are there now? Alec, Ewan. You've got Jamie Costa now. I consider him an Obi-Wan. If you've seen his fan film, that's really good.
Yep.
And then you've got what's the other fella called? Oh, James Arnold Taylor, who sort of takes a bit of Alec Guinness and mixes it with Ewan McGregor.
Yep.
You've got Alec Guinness talks like this, and then you've got Anakin, you know, Ewan McGregor talks like this, and then you've got James Arnold Taylor in between. And
Anakin.
That's another one. Yeah.
So what did you do with him then?
What did I do with him?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I just didn't they're all in me, man. They're all there. You know.
Did you shoot them when no one was looking and then hide the body behind a bush?
Never.
Like
I would have used.
Like Super Awesome Geek John does on Red Dead Redemption, or is that too uncivilized?
Super Awesome Geek John would never do that, man. I don't believe that.
He does it. I've seen him. He did it on Red Dead. He did it on Red Dead. He shot someone, an innocent person, and then he went and he hit the body in a bush. I saw him. He did it. Honestly.
But I think all those characters are in me, plus more. You know, I like to do impressions and blah blah. You know the deal. So
very good. Okay, they're in you. The answer is they're in you.
They're in. Yes.
All right. Do you sometimes get people to call you Ben just to confuse them?
I don't know, man. The thing of Ben is, well, I've got no issue with Kylo, but Ben's sort of like I think of Kylo Ren nowadays because you know Ben. Even Harrison Ford shouts Ben, doesn't he? So Ben is split now between the sequels and the original trilogy.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But having said that, though, I like, you know, I did a custom Ben Solo recently, and I like the idea of them doing a figure for him.
So have you never said, "Hello, my name's only Ben Kenobi"?
Only Ben, or Bonely.
Bonely.
Oh, stop, Salacious, stop! What? I don't want to encourage you, but
he's bony. He's bony. He's got bony.
Yeah. So Ben, only one. Yeah. So where does the name Ben come from, though? Educate me. I've never really looked into that. Why he adopted that name? If you're going to change his name, why didn't he just call himself Ben Johnson? You know, as opposed to. I've done it again. Johnson. Christ, I can't believe it.
He's got
smuts on the brain.
He's got dangly bits on the brain. This one, isn't he? Bob. He's always thinking about dangly bits.
I can't believe it. Stop.
Don't worry. It's all right. I don't wear any pants because I like I like my dangly bits to be all loose. So
I don't look into it too much, but it's that whole question people can ask: why did he take him back to Tatooine of all places to his family? Take him. You know, they could have taken him anywhere and hidden him, but. Or maybe that's the last place he'd think to look, but, you know, we could sense him anywhere, maybe, Vader, but interesting.
So we don't really know, do we? We don't really know where this Ben came from, do we? I don't know much about them Jedi, to be honest. I don't trust them. So do you reckon we'll find out then? Are we going to find out in the Only One Kenobi series?
Do you know what? You might do. Because he says, doesn't he? They've got to get around things like that, haven't they? You know, I've not gone by the name Obi-Wan for a long time. Now, how long is that? A long time.
A long
time. Since all before you were born. So obviously, but yeah, Ben Kenobi, the pseudonym or whatever. Or maybe he has a Jedi name. Maybe they all get rechristened. Like you've got Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So it's like, you know, maybe it's a ceremonial name that humans get in the Jedi Order. I don't know.
Could be.
I like that in Star Wars. You got names like a Biggs Darklighter, Kian Farlander, Luke Skywalker. I love them. I don't know if that's a specific planet. Well, obviously Luke's from Tatooine, but maybe they're all from Tatooine. I don't
know. They're quite good, but quite good names, but probably not as good as Salacious. It's better.
No.
Better name in it, really. To be honest, better name in it. Salacious, better name in it.
It's a good name. You got a great name. I love it.
Salacious. Yeah, good name. Good. Right then, Only
like
one.
rum is a better product than a crumb. You know, a crumb off a biscuit. Who wants that? But whereas rum, especially rum and Coke, one of my favorite drinks. There, if I'm offered a mixer or something of that variety, I'll have a rum and Coke.
Oh, he likes the old Cuba Libre.
Better than vodka and Coke, you know what I mean?
Cuba Libre, that is Cuba Libre.
Oh, aye.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Bob. He likes his rum. He likes to sing. He likes to dance. Likes a bit of rum. Right. Next question, Bob. Put it up. So then, only one. How much would you pay me to take you to Alderaan?
Let me get my head around this now. Which planet is that? Well, that doesn't exist no more. In the documentary, you saw what happened. So how much would I? Oh, if it was still there and I was on Tatooine and you were asking, 10,000 all in advance.
All in advance.
In fact, what did he say? We'll pay you 2 now, and then I'm going to do 1 when we get there, and you'll only ever get 2. That's probably what he was going to do, man. Never trust an old wizard with a boy, and the guy's got a lightsaber on his belt. You know what I mean?
Can I get paid in space bananas though?
Space bananas. Yeah. Space bananas. What's what is that? Is that a pseudonym for something a bit like exotic, like death sticks or something? Is it?
Death sticks,
or are they legitimate? Oh no, it's the BOE. He's in the house. The BOE.
Is he there? Where is he?
Yeah. Or should I say hi? Oh, the BOE man, legend.
He's the goat, isn't he? He's the goat.
He was the scout party for this show. He was the one who went first.
Send him in.
The gun.
Send him in.
Scout party. The scout party.
Send him in. Yeah. We've also got Red 5.
Oh, yeah, Red 5. Hey, how you doing?
Well, what do you think about all this controversy about the Red 5 book then, not having Salacious Rum in it?
Oh, really? Do you know what? I'm a little out of the loop on that one. You'll have to explain that one to me. I apologize.
Well, there's a massive campaign. There's a huge... only one. It's a massive campaign. Massive campaign. And it, Bob, to get Salacious Rum in the Read 5 book. He's not in the book.
Well, I can't believe that you're not in the book.
Exactly.
It's outrageous.
Outrageous.
That.
Johnny. There you go. You've heard it here first. It's outrageous. We've also got Autobot Trash Talker has joined us as well. And we met these guys the other day who are of interest to us. The Modal Nodes. Hey, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Love those guys.
I don't regret getting that set. It's behind me, man. And the in the cantina, they're great figures. They should put them out again, you know. But you know, they're great. Love the Modal Nodes. Biffs, is it Biff? Like Sith?
Jizz.
Jizz.
They're Jizz Whalers, aren't they? The Jizz Whalers. That's what they're called. They're called the Jizz Whalers. That's Space Chats. He's not buying it. He's not buying. Right then. Only one. Have you got any droids then or not?
Droids?
Have you got any droids or not?
Droids.
You always seem a bit unsure.
Androids. Androids. Scuba Pete will know what that is. Red Dwarf. Yeah, I've got droids.
I don't recall having any droids.
I've got this guy. I love the fact that you sample that in the song. That's one of my favorite sounds that he makes. This is a really good R2. I've got that on the shelf just to hand. But believe it or not, Rum, I need more R2s. I need more good ones like this because I've got a lot of R2 tat, should we say?
Send only one your R2 units, please. Send only one.
Oh yeah,
send them in.
Wow.
I don't like those other droids though. Those protocol ones. I don't like their eyes. I want to get their eyes out.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well done.
Yeah.
Anthony Daniels, he got really claustrophobic, didn't he? He said in the documentary, he said, I was like, get me out. Anyway, Anthony, good old Anthony. But
so why do you keep misforgetting about your droids then? You get confused, don't you?
Misforget what?
Yeah.
Misforgetting my droid.
Yeah.
You've lost me, Rum. I don't know.
Yeah. When then people ask you about your droids, you go, I don't recall having any droids.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's another controversy, isn't it? Why did he say that? And there's loads of videos people have made on that. Like, I think he's just
make me
telling the truth. He didn't own R2, and then he's just, very interesting. And I also had another theory, right? Around that time that campaign was happening, people were saying, "Oh, makes Solo 2." They wanted that sequel to Solo.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that they could make it Solo 2, the Kenobi, whatever, be it a movie or a series, because he's on his way to Tatooine, any Han Solo, because he says, big time gangster putting together a crew. He's got to be talking about Jabba, and so I think that he would go to Tatooine, start working for Jabba, and there's no reason why he would not bump into a younger Obi-Wan Kenobi. And even if you look at them in New Hope, there's a little bit of it, almost like they got a rapport or something, like they distantly might have met each other. And he says things like, who's the more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows? And he goes, damn fool, I knew you were going to say that. So it's like they've got history, man. So I'd love that to be explored maybe in the Kenobi series,
You like being all mystical, don't you, Only One? You like confusing people with subterfuge and like being all mystical, like a mystical wizard. You're like an old mystical wizard, aren't you?
See, I'm getting confused. Are you talking to me or Obi-Wan Kenobi? My brain can't take it, Rum. I can't take it.
I thought you were the only one. I thought you were the only one.
Yeah, I am. Should I give you a blast of that now, Rum? Should I give you a quick blast of it? The only one.
Well, hold on a minute. Not just yet. Because Read 5 says he can neither confirm nor deny whether Salacious is in the book. And we've missed. I want to say hello to Michael Reed from Down Under. G'day. We've got an Australian monkey lizard.
Hi, Michael.
Now we might show him later. And also we missed. We've got a super chat from Geek Strong. He loves.
Wicked.
He wants video number 1. So
number 1, please.
Yeah. So if you have any children in the house that you don't want to see, it's a perfectly respectable beach volleyball match. But if you don't want anyone to see that, then avert your eyes. Now. Thanks for the super chat. Super chat.
For the super chat.
perfectly respectable game.
That's great.
Perfectly respectable.
It's just a normal standard game of Tatooine tennis or volleyball.
They do it on Top Gun, don't they? They do it on Top Gun.
Yeah.
Don't they? Right then. Next question. So then, do you fancy Padme?
Padme. Yeah. The question is when is she the nicest looking? I think maybe, I don't know, what's it called now? Where is she in the? I'm glad you're asking these questions because I've got all these figures right next to me here.
Oh.
In the arena, rocking the layer. That's what they went for anyway, isn't it? Except I don't think that's very believable when she got swiped at by that cat.
We got the arena.
It's like, bloody hell, that would hurt a bit more than that, wouldn't it?
Definitely. We got the arena. We got the arena anyway.
Oh, have you?
On the way back from Echo, we met you at Echo.
Oh yeah.
We were on the way back. Bob checked Facebook, and someone on Marketplace was selling it for £10. So we went and got it.
What? Really? £10?
Massive. It's massive.
Wow.
It's massive.
Well, second hand, I'm guessing.
Second hand.
Yeah. That's awesome. My mate Mike's been constantly trying to get me to buy that, and I don't know where. Now I definitely don't know where I'd put it. But it's a big piece, isn't it?
I've just put loads of monkey lizards in it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
It would be good to put you because I don't have the reek and that other thing, the cat and the
the other one, the dinosaur
thing that looks like the mudhorn type thing. But they would go nicely in that, yeah.
All right, back on the Padme subject. Did you do it with Padme when Anakin went looking?
Yeah. Good job. And he's tied up like that. Yeah, he's tied up. Good job.
Did you hop
So
on
did
the?
you and Padme do it? And he said, yeah, well, he goes around and visits her a lot, and he gets very angry about that, Anakin, doesn't he? You turn her against me. You've done that yourself. But you were with her. You were with him. That's what he says, isn't it? I don't know, man. But I'd like to see, going back to Obi-Wan, I with the whole thing with the sequels, I would have loved it a whole lot more if they'd made, Rey Obi-Wan's granddaughter, because there's totally conceivable that he would have had relations in that time in Tatooine. Look at Kanan and Jarrus. I've just been watching Rebels, actually, looking at him and his relationships status, and you know what I mean. I just think it could have been possible.
Yeah,
falling out of flow with the Force or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and also there's that argument of Rey, why was she doing that thing of you will remove these restraints and leave the cell door open?
That's right. That's your trick, isn't it? So why that weren't Emperor's, that weren't that old wrinkly man's trick, wasn't it?
I don't know where I heard this, but somebody suggested that she was being like Force remote controlled for a period of time in that film, and that would have explained all that. They were watching out for her, the spirits took over, and then they just made her do that.
Well,
at least you don't have an explanation.
I would have probably got her to do different stuff.
like what, Rum? Like what? Spill the beans.
Feeding me space bananas. Ray, come over here.
What are these space bananas? What's in them, man? What do they do to you?
They're good. They're really good. You come and hang out with me at Kowak.
Yeah.
Come out with me and hang around with me.
Is it like when BOE is like licking toads on Dagobah? Is it like that?
Bit like that. probably not as strong.
I love that.
BOE.
That was one of my. Sorry, talking over you.
No, go on, say it.
That was one of my favourite lines when you said, "You're quite spiritual, aren't you, BOE? You've been frog licking on Dagobah, haven't you, BOE?" I love that.
He does so, doesn't he?
It's psychedelic, man. BOE.
Yeah, him and Yoda.
He loves those flashing lights, man, on his reviews.
Yeah,
I actually thought he was putting that on in post production, but it turns out he actually has strobes in his room, man.
I know. I want to hear him. I want to hear him go. Yoda wants to explore inner space. The Emperor.
With you I will go, BOE. To the far side of Endor we are.
The Emperor wants to conquer outer space. That's the fundamental difference between the good and the bad sides of the Force.
However many MoNKey-LiZaRD bananas you've had, double the amount for me. Double your search.
Double dip.
Yeah. Double it.
Double dip. All right then. Why doesn't Uncle Owen like you? Did you nobble Aunt Beru's pink bits?
Ooh, there goes that outrageousness again, Rum. Taking it to the lowest common denominator on the internet. This is a good question, and it's what I want to see in the series. What is the deal with Uncle Owen and Beru? When they meet him in Attack of the Clones, he seems a little bit of a wet fish, doesn't he? And
I like him, Uncle Owen's. He's horrible.
I like Owen, and I like. The very kind of when I remember watching Star Wars when I was a kid, 5 years old or whatever I was, and they just seemed like dare I say, just kind of friendly family figures, with his beard, like Obi-Wan was, kind of like a. And then it was horrible seeing him die like that, No spoilers, sorry. Well, no, it's too late. But you know what I mean? It's horrific that actually. In fact, Ewan McGregor, there's a really good documentary on Phantom Menace. And Ewan McGregor watches A New Hope, and they show a few clips of him reacting to it. And one of the things he says is, "Oh, get ready for a few freaky skeletons coming up now." Oh God, it's like quite horrific, really, if you think about it. And it is true, man. It's a nasty scene. It's when you realize the Empire are evil when you see that.
Yeah. Someone said that was Boba Fett.
Well, I know he's been drug in. He has to be drug into everything, doesn't it? I just think it's. The thing is, when they said that Stormtroop, Attack of the Clones again, they said that they take any order without question, and I thought then all Stormtroopers were clones, but actually now we're seeing that that's not the case. But if they did take any order without question, if you've got a Sith in charge of them and he says burn them alive, they're going to do it. So I don't know.
We've had some help with
Dark place.
we've had some help with the Geonosian animals, beasts, and I should know this because Salacious did a podcast with Radio Rebellion all about these bloody beasts. But of course, it's the Nexu, the Acklay, and the Reek. So thank you guys for
The Reek. I knew the Reek, but I didn't know the Reek's the green one, isn't it? I think.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Was that the Acklay?
The one that Obi-Wan.
That's the Acklay. I think the Reek's the beast.
Oh, the Acklay. That's right. He's right. He's right. The Reek's the one. That's right. Basically, I got the bloody mud horn in my head, but I remember him now. He had like those kind of like horns going here. Oh, I think maybe.
Bosk absolutely got the human traffic reference, so thank you. Well done, full marks. 10 out of 10 space bananas. Well done.
I've seen human traffic, but yeah, it's good film.
I know a secret about human traffic? Someone that's in it that we know in the community that's in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's in a scene. I'll tell you afterwards.
Oh, all right, cool.
Someone we know. He's in it. Someone we know.
Wow.
He's someone that's had a lot of experience editing videos over the years, and he happens to be in human traffic in one scene.
How about that?
Yeah.
I remember watching that at uni, human traffic, and then that same year I watched Dazed and Confused as well with a flatmate of mine.
He's in the scene where they're in the record shop, and the guys go, "Any new jungling guy?"
Oh yeah.
I got a Tarzan and Jesse Jane of jungle. Dropped in just right now. Connor says Aunt Beru has not aged well. Bless. That's
there's two Aunt Berus. My favorite Beru is the first version that we recorded Star Wars off ITV in 1985. We've still got that copy of it, by the way. Oh, and he can't stay here forever. Most of his friends have gone. Because it changed, didn't it? Like when it came out in 97, it was like the voices changed. But apparently that was the original voice. But is it the 5.1 Dolby mix or something? I don't know the details. They got someone else to voice her, but I prefer her. So technically she's the second Beru voice. That's my childhood Beru. She's gone now. That's my Beru, yeah. And every time I boil cabbage...
What?
Putting vegetables into hot water, I think of Aunt Beru. I do.
What the hell?
I live by a Sainsbury's here, and I get a lot of cheap reduction veg at the end of the day. And I can't remember the name of the cabbage, but it's that one that looks like kind of like a tulipy type shape. That one, I thought I have to buy that because it's like Beru style-y. And yeah, there you go. Star Wars influence there in the shops as well.
Bob used to work. When Bob was at university, Only One, he got a job in a supermarket, and he got in charge of the reduction gun, and he used to go around producing a load of stuff and then bringing loads of stuff to his flatmates. They used to love him. He was like the reduction man. The reduction.
Yeah. What was his favorite reduction item?
Whoever thought it was a good idea, giving Bob the reduction gun.
How about
that? Anyway. I've got more questions for you. Only One. When you were a Force ghost, did you sneak into Claudia Schiffer's changing room at a fashion show and be all good?
That is something that I did take advantage of. I can be anywhere and anytime with anyone, and I am the only one. And the only one thing I did was that, yes.
Just imagine that. Wow. I can't comment on that. I much as you'd like, these characters are inside me, right? I do but I don't know what they did during the documentary. I just inherited their role or whatever, the voices of these people. But that would be interesting if you did that.
Well, we're going to get a bit of the old charlatans then, weren't we? Then before.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Was that to get a bit of the old Only One? Because Bob's been playing around with the charlatans because he wanted to do. The Only One Kenobi theme tune, but he couldn't quite get it right. So maybe you can help us out here with a little, a little free song, a little. A
little of this is pre-prepared because, as I said to you before, I use a loop pedal, right? So it means that live on stage, I can record one bit like beatbox, put your finger on it, and it'll just keep repeating that beat. Yeah. So what I've got here is I've got a bit of my. Can you hear this? Okay. You can hear that, okay? Let me make it a bit louder. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to harmonize with that. Listen to this now. Hang on.
Bob and Salacious Rum. I am the only one. I'm a Bob and Salacious Rum.
Yeah. 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 That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
I'll have to do a live version. Maybe get that on the loop pedal, man. It'll be a bit more effective if we do it live on the loop pedal.
One day, I want to do a duet with you. We'll get all the mixes and everything set up, and we'll do it all. Yeah,
Yes,
that was
man.
brilliant.
Yeah.
That was brilliant, everyone. That was brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can go to Mos Eisley pretty easily, and then I can get to Coac for, I don't know, I could maybe blag my way there with a mind trick. This journey will not cost me anything. This journey will not cost you anything. In fact, why didn't you do that to Han Solo? He's probably too smart for that, though, Han, isn't he? He's too smart. You're not going to outwit him.
Maybe. Right, anyone, that was the first segment. So it's time for a word from one of our sponsors. Is that all right?
Yeah, man. Yes.
All right, Bob.
Looking forward to this. I like these. Is it the coffee house one? Bob, where are you, Bob?
If I could be a Kowakian monkey lizard, I would want to be Salacious Rum. He is the coolest monkey lizard, and his YouTube channel is dope!
That is awesome, man.
First.
That's amazing, man. I don't know if I've got this right or wrong here, but I'm pretty sure I've been on a live thing of Hello Greedo, and you were there in the chat, or have I just dreamt that up?
I'm always in there. We're always there. Yeah, we look out for you. We look out for you. We're always in there.
I do remember the obviously you did that compilation as well of the Salacious Rum, and then you had me and you had Tim and Chris Perillo. Hello, Galaxy.
Hello, Galaxy.
But you know what? Greedo's got a new video up. I haven't watched it yet. He does, because the first time I found him was when he compares the releases of Star Wars and the changes that are made. That's what made him famous. But he's got a new one up. I haven't seen it yet, but I'll have to do that. I'll have to watch that.
Not seen it.
He's comparing the new Disney Plus one to 77 and the 4K 77, whatever it is. But anyway.
Very good, very good. People seem to really like the only the Charlatans rendition there. Team Toys, there's brilliant.
Yeah, I like. There's a one track of the Charlatans. I don't know the name of it, but I don't know them massively, but I do like their sound. Yeah, they've obviously got influenced by the Stone Roses, no doubt. I've seen them on TFI Friday back in the day, and I used to like seeing them there.
Tim has some crazy hairstyles, doesn't he? He has some crazy hairstyles. Tim from the Charlatans. Bosk, he can't listen to it anymore. Bless him. I like this though. Reduction Rum. Yeah. Right, next segment. Collecting. We want to talk about. Oh, I'm not moving my lips. I'm a ventriloquist.
Come on. I can't do that at all. It's hard to say peas though, isn't it? How do they do it? Do they just make a sound in the back of their voice that sounds like pee? Like, piss off. How do they do that?
Right then, you collect vintage collection. What's your favourite one? What's your favourite?
Oh, that's I wish you'd asked me that before this show.
Sorry.
But I suppose that's your style, isn't it?
I want to put you on the spot.
I did bring something in it. Oh no, these aren't even. This is vintage 80s. Can I showcase some of this stuff now?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I still can't get. Oh my god, I still can't get over how good she is. The quality of this figure is unbelievable. I never thought I'd go down this dark path, and I actually didn't think it would exist. A figure of this quality. This is obviously she's in the vintage collection now, but I got this. Because I'm doing runs of figures and stuff, and let me just take this off. Actually, I've got a fisheye on that at the minute just to make it.
From the best episode in the hot documentary series Star Wars, best episode.
the right amount of shine on it there, but
Yeah,
it's really nice. It just
very
looks
nice.
pristine all over.
Nice.
But my favorite figures are, I don't know, man. Really tough. I mean, I'll be honest with you, at the minute, the hot character for me is the Gamorrean guard or Gamorrean guard.
Yeah.
Because I got a run of them together, you see, and I'm quite proud of that. And you know,
We need
equally,
we need a skinny legged one now, don't we?
yeah, and a slimmer belly one, yeah. But no, BOE said to me recently, I was very proud of this because obviously, you know, he's a massive collector, and he said he thought I was a pioneer on YouTube, which I thought was pretty amazing, really. You know,
it's because you go for
awesome.
it's because you're a variation hunter, aren't you?
Yeah, which I denied for a long time, but I can't deny that no more.
But they're the best
really.
ones. I think they're the best ones.
But it's making me bitter and angry because there's stuff I've missed. Like I keep going on and on about stuff I've missed on eBay, and I should shut my mouth really because I've got a lot of stuff, luckily on eBay, which I should be very grateful, which I am grateful for. But you know what I mean. I don't often bloody bitch and moan.
What about Salacious Rum? That, you know, Boss Bounty. He's got two of them. When really you only need one of them, don't you? I mean,
get him on the show, man. You need to chew the fat with him about that.
What do you think of that Salacious Rum figure?
We discussed this before we went on air, didn't we? And it's not one, thankfully, that floats my boat really. But I would never say no to it if it came up for the right price. But it's just because it doesn't fit the same size as on my wall as these things. And but yeah, it's funny. Like we were talking about before about this crumb here. Yeah, this crumb is you know, scaled correctly, and the one in the vintage collection, that's a pristine item, and it's hundreds and hundreds of pounds. But it's wrong. It's the wrong size, isn't it? It's supposed to try to meet you halfway, aren't they, with the vintage 80s one? And but you know, I want accuracy.
What do you think of that one?
I love it. I've seen it before. Yeah, that's awesome. Really good custom that.
All right then.
Or as BOE would say when you show him something like that, oh wow. I love that.
What's the worst one? What's the worst one and what's the weirdest one? You know?
Oh, least favorite. Oh man, I was thinking about this the other day. Least favorite. Crap. I wished you had asked me some of these questions beforehand. I can't think right now. Maybe if Tim or someone who's there can remind me of some stuff that might be a candidate for that.
Well, this is the next segment, and we'll just, I don't know if you've got anything else that you picked up, but if you have, hold on a minute, before you do. I'll
tell you something I picked up yesterday. But
well, wait a second, then. Before you do, we've got to play the next, this is the next segment, introduction.
Oh, wow, he's just put that in.
What do you picked up? What do you picked up? What do you picked up? Not herpes. What do you picked up? What do you picked up? What do you picked up? Not herpes. What do you picked up? What do you picked up? What do you picked up? Not herpes. What do you picked up? What do you picked up? What do you picked up? Not herpes.
Yes.
We don't want herpes. We don't want herpes. So,
yes, I have.
Oh, go on.
Go on. Sorry, I'm talking over you. You're the host.
Bob got a couple of things we can just quickly show you. Oakhurst Studios made this for us. This is a custom 6-inch hybrid Kowakian MoNKey-LiZaRD Gundam Death Trooper. There you go. That's a one of a kind. Actually, it's not one of a kind. There's 3 of them actually, but we love our customs, and Vernie spent a lot of time sculpting the head out of that poor Gungan. So
that's wild. It's madness.
Crazy.
Great though.
And I don't know, are you familiar with Beast Labs? They do a lot of crazy customs. This came in the post today.
I'm not familiar with them. No, I will check them out now, though. It's good to learn about new things. Well, maybe I should know them.
I'll open this because there's a crazy custom Jabba the Hutt and Salacious Rum in here. So
cool.
I don't know if you've got anything else that you want to...
Yeah, well, I'll show you this again. I was going to bring through the TIE Fighter pilot that I won the other week on Facebook, because I'm part of Dark Side Alliance now, that Facebook group, and I don't know if you're on that or not, but there's some great deals to be had there. But I got this when I was at Echo, and it just sort of called to me, this one, really, and I knew I was running out of time to get something.
Nice.
But then I got really paranoid. I was walking around showing it to people who I knew their stuff, and I was a bit like, taking it out sheepishly, thinking they're not going to be looking at me thinking of being ripped off. And no doubt this kind of thing would have been cheaper yesteryear, but It turns out, no, it was a good deal. It's graded, obviously. That's the other thing. And then I managed to get it for a lot less than he had it on for. So he did me a good favor, the fellow on the store stand, whatever.
So it feels like you're going in now on the vintage line by the looks of it. It's a deep hole that you've
a rabbit hole. And helping me navigate the Warren is you got the BOE, Tim, and who else helps me? I asked John Ruler quite a lot of stuff. The action figure grader, he's quite good to ask.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
So this is just something unusual. You couldn't have better guides there, could you? To be honest, if you wanted people to help you, I mean, you've got the best of the best there. So this is we'll just see what this is like. There is so little Kowakian monkey lizard merch out there. We end up getting a lot of stuff that's custom made, and we love these kind of weird. Look at this weird guy. That's very
wow,
odd.
that is awesome. I like that.
Translucent plastic. So
Yeah.
there's some weird jabber, and then he comes with. What does he come with?
It works because it's just so familiar. That sculpt is just ingrained on you. You know, your psyche, whatever. Yeah,
so these are called Toxic Revengers. So they're a take on the Toxic Crusaders. Just thought it was different. It was odd. You don't see all of this crazy stuff. What's he put in? So there you go. Bit unusual. Beast Labs. There you go. Check him out on Instagram.
Yeah, I will.
Beast Labs. He does a lot of cool stuff.
I like that logo.
Very cool. There you go. And I think there's a little green Salacious Rum in there. So that's one of the reasons we got it.
That looks like one of these, like a cocktail stirrer. One of these things, you get these little monkey things on the side of a drink, these plastic things.
It does.
That'd be good, though, if they could make some Kowakian ones of them.
You're right, like you have monkeys on your cocktails.
Yeah, I forgot about them.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Right. We've got some. Oh no, there seems to be a little bit of interference. I don't. Can you hear that?
I heard someone go, "Fuck."
There's some.
Excuse my language. I thought that was my neighbor.
There's some weird noise going on. I don't quite know.
Don't you forget about us! Don't you forget about us! Let us in! Let us in!
Ho, 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 Billy! Come on! Let us in! Ho, ho, ho.
Yes, sir! Let us in! Let us in!
Oh no! God, what's going on?
Here they are. The cavalry. The cavalry.
Otto! Otto! Only one! Oh, oh. Yes!
Oh, wicked. Now it's a party, man. So I love these two. They've got the really posh one, Bosky. Hello, Bosky. And then you've got, Bosky, rub it in good. Yeah.
I had to stop by and say hello to the only one. He's got such a tight little package, hasn't he? Billy!
Long
Billy!
lightsaber. Oh, yes.
Bugger, you go too far, Billy. Too far. Oh, only one. What, you don't encourage them? You're encouraging them, only one.
Yeah, no, sorry. I've had a beer now. No, sod it.
Anyway, Weezer just wanted to stop by because we like the only one. He's got that tight little package. Yes, sir. Yes. Only one. We love you, only one.
Thank you, fellas. Freddie and Pilly, yeah?
Pilly?
What?
Oh, yeah, I'm Pilly.
Yum. So what does Salacious, what do you make of these two dudes? Do you all get on, or is there a little bit of competitiveness in the ranks here?
To be totally honest with you, only one. Pilly's a bit of a hellraiser, to be totally honest.
Yeah.
He's only, yes, sir, I am, little Salacious. Yeah, Pilly's always chloroforming Bob and and then ordering stuff on his card.
Yeah.
But we've got to look after other monkey lizards, haven't we? We've got to look after them. You know, Freddie's a good boy.
I thought that you were a nutter before I met these two, if you want me to be quite frank, Salacious.
I'm the sensible one. I'm the sensible one.
sensible.
Well, Freddie's sensible. Salacious.
The head of antiquities, right?
Head of antiquities at the Coac Museum. Yeah, Sally Hurt.
Awesome.
Yes. Right then, it's time for us to say goodbye. We just wanted to pop in and say hello.
It's good.
I love that voice, man.
It's good.
Brilliant.
It's good. Right. See you later then, only one.
See you soon. See you soon, fellas. Thanks for popping by.
I think
It's good to see you.
they kind of forced their way in there, didn't they, via MoNKey-LiZaRD Telecom? So, right. I think we're time for another. It's time for another segment. I think it's got to be. We've done what have we picked up, haven't we? Unless there's something that you want to unbox and you want to make an offering to the toy gods.
Yeah. Well, do you know what? I could maybe do that. In fact, I will actually. I've got a load of stuff behind me that is. Do you know what? I'm going to open that. You talked about Force Ghosts before. I'll open that live on there. So if you bear with me one moment, please.
Okay.
I've got to find it.
One moment, please.
This is good, Bob. It's good. Let's go to the chat. Let's have a look, see what's going on in the chat. We have Slim Comics. He says the MoNKey-LiZaRDs are ruling the world. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Slim. Appreciate it. Another great YouTuber, fantastic comic collector. It's good to have you around. Thank you so much. Michael Reed says the MoNKey-LiZaRDs are breeding like rabbits. We've got toys and stuff in the house. Justice for BOE. Right. So before we make an offering to the toy gods, we have to play the ceremonial chants. Are you ready?
Yeah, bring it on.
Compels you to make your offering to the toy gods. The dude compels you to praise to the toy gods.
Awesome.
Right then. The offering has been made. Let's see what he's got and see what Mr. Anyone's got.
Bring it on. I'm glad you're doing this because I've got a lot of stuff behind me that I was kind of hanging on to. And, if I didn't have the channel, I probably would have opened it by now. But you hang on to it, don't you, thinking you're going to open it on a video. But this is a video, a live one. So I want to open this. I got this Echo for £15, which seemed all right.
Very good.
Do you know what? Is it better if I take... hang on a minute. I don't know if it's a bit too bright, this light here. Now, excuse me, Salacious. I'm sorry.
No worries.
If I take that off, maybe there'll be less. Well, that makes no bloody difference there. And I'm turning it back on. I'm sorry.
I think it was better before. Yeah, I think it was better. That's better. That's better.
So it's Power of the Force 2, if you want it. Yeah, Jedi Spirits. Obviously, this packaging is the the prelude to Phantom Menace, really, isn't it? Because you've got they have that red pattern. This is the green. So good era for Power of the Force. This, isn't it?
I like that packaging. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. And obviously they'd stop the steroids by now. But, also I'm pro old Force Ghost. I'm not anti Aiden Christensen whatsoever. I think I like him a lot. But I just don't think that he should have been he died as an old man. He redeemed as an old man. His ghost should be an old man. I've never been pro Hayden Ghost. So this is happily in my collection as the old original, as it should be. So should I open it?
Please do, anyone. Please do. Please do this. Please do.
Yeah.
There we go. This is good, isn't it? This is good. This is great, isn't it?
Oh, it'll be much better now again out of that because you won't get that sheen. So let's have another look at them again in the thing.
Very nice.
Do you know what? I've never owned a Force Ghost figure or a hologrammatic projection figure.
Oh.
Not full sized anyway. I think I've got a Ventress that came with a little mini, you know, whatever.
Yeah, the mini ones came free with the Clone Wars figures, so we've got we love those mini ones. They're awesome.
I've got that. That came free with
Yeah.
Saga.
Yeah.
Saga Collection 2006. This is the thing. You see, usually I have my monkey music playing now. Kevin MacLeod, you can't beat him. Free music.
Very good.
This is going to take forever. Can I just sort of assume that you've seen it? I am going to open that.
No, that's good. That's good. I like them.
It looks nice like that, doesn't it?
He's got good ears, hasn't he, Yoda? He's got good ears. And he got good ears.
If I can provide you with some musical accompaniment for this as well, so it should go like this. Well, that's the special edition, and that's one change I didn't mind, but it should be this. Yep. You know the rest. You know how it goes.
We know.
That's awesome, isn't it? I'm going to have them at the end of the last thing in my saga. I have everything in chronology here. The last thing to happen is Luke with Vader with his helmet off and sort of like comforting him, which is a nice ending, but that'll be even better to have that at the end now. Much better.
Oh, we love your rooms. I think.
Oh, thank you.
I think I like the loose. It's hard. I like the cards. I think the loose room.
I like it in here better. You know, I think it's got action in here. It's got, you know, everything comes to life. But then again, you go to the carded room and you think, wow, and you're looking around at everything together.
I bet the carded rooms like the awe of the card backs, you know, the nostalgia of the card backs, and then that room you're in now is like the playroom, and
it's just awesome. All the vehicles look great as well with the figures and everything. And today I figured out where I can put my 6-inch snow speeder.
Cool.
Because that was, you know, I don't want to have that in here because it upsets the balance of the force, the scales. So I put that downstairs now on a new TV, kind of what you call it now, TV cabinet. Looks quite good on there. Right. I'll continue to unbox this anyway.
Very good. Let's have a look in the chat, Bob. Let's have a look at what people are saying. People are agreeing about Shaw. What was his first name? I got a mind blank. The actor.
Sebastian Shaw.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that I love Luke. Oh wow, I didn't realize this. How good is this rum? It comes with because like most cinema scenes do have a base, but look at that. That's brilliant. Like Ewok Village.
Oh, is it? It's not card. Is it actually? Is it?
That's plastic. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, like they did.
That'll go nice on the shelf. Yeah.
Yeah, Darth Maul versus Qui-Gon, and they gave you like a desert, some rocks in the background.
That's what all those Power of the Force 2 lines did really well with all their little accessories, you know, little diorama bits. I mean, some of them were crazy. That's awesome. Yeah. That'll look great on the shelf. Yeah.
Last night I won an ATST vintage collection one. It was under £100, so I think I got a deal there. You know, given what they can go for. Up there, I was going to put it there with a few Ewoks and stuff, but I might be tempted to have, because it's, you know, it shouts out Return of the Jedi, that ATST. It's got the mark on the front as well, just like the one from Return of the Jedi. I might have these somewhere in the mix, because that's Ewok Village, isn't it? That, you know what I mean? So that'd be awesome, just like a cinema poster type job, you know? That'd be awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, man, I like that.
That's good. That's really good. All right, are we ready to move on to another segment? Should we move on to another segment?
I was just going to put a torch on these to see if they light up.
Whoa. That's good, isn't it?
How about that? Underneath, does it work?
That's good.
Yeah. Wow. Let's do it on Obi-Wan. Now let's go and see Claudia Schiffer.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can pick other models if you want. I mean, Claudia Schiffer sprang to my mind, but you know, sound off in the chat about who you would go and see. I mean, you know, when you've got force abilities like that, you could go anywhere, really, couldn't you? Force ghost abilities, you could, you know, go anywhere, really. To be honest, can you, Bob? All right.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on. I think we're going to move on. It's time for another word from one of our sponsors. Bob. Bob.
Bob.
Start living. Coac Dream. Open Treehouse. This weekend, Jungle Avenue, Coac. If you fancy any real estate,
That's awesome.
It's pretty cheap in Coac.
I want to go to Coac every time I see these adverts. I want to go to the coffee house, and now that sounds like a good place.
Coffee's good. Yeah, get you a tree house. They're pretty cheap.
Yeah,
good to hang out in the tree houses. They're good. Right, Bob. Next segment. So this is a new segment, or newish segments. It's now it's time for Star Wars role play. Let me just find, excuse me, where is, there we go. Star Wars role play. Star Wars role play. I play, you play. Star Wars role play. Star Wars role play. Star Wars role play. Yeah. Right, this is real fun. This is fun. So basically, as the guest, you can pick any scene from any of the hot documentaries in Star Wars, and you and I will recreate that scene with our own interpretation. So, and we can go anywhere we want with it. So we'll play different characters. So it was our modern interpretation of a scene from Star Wars.
Cool.
Right.
So we don't have to stick to the script. It's the scene, but we can take it anywhere we
just
want.
Pick the scene. We'll go anywhere with it.
It's role play, of course. So that's the name of the game.
Yeah. It's physical. It's modern physical theatre.
What else do they call that? Improv. Yeah.
Bit of improv.
I phased you, David Brent. I phased you. Yeah. Let's see if you can phase me. Okay.
It's all right. So what scene? What scene? What scene do you fancy? What scene do you fancy?
How about the South Passage, where she expressed her true feelings for me? I don't know. You choose. You're the host.
What about?
I don't know why I suggested that. Not with your reputation, Rum. We'll go to some interesting places.
I think we can do that. That's the Hoff, isn't it? That's Hoff.
Yeah,
we're going to Hoff.
You see, I watched some deleted scenes of Hoth, and they were awful. I'm glad they left them out of the film, but the documentary.
All right, so I'll be Princess Leia then, and you can be Han. Okay.
Okay.
So this is Leia and Han in the South Passage on Hoth. Han, you dirty rat! Keep your hands off me! I'm the princess.
Hey, princess. Listen, I agreed to take you down the South Passage, not up the South Passage.
I don't want to go down the South Passage today, Han, you dirty rat. I know you're really good looking and you're a smuggling scumbag, but I'm a princess. Don't take me down the South Passage. I'm not ready.
Well, the bounty hunter we bumped into on Ord Mandel changed my mind. And
What? Are you going to leave us? You're going to leave us? But the rebellion.
The rebellion.
The rebellion. All you care about is your big furry Wookiee. You don't care about me or the rebellion. Han.
Well, sweetheart, I'm not good. I can't do this. I can't do it, Ron. I've lost it. I can't live up to be. I can't be Han Solo, man. I just can't do it, man.
Oh, you want to be someone else?
Tough gig, man. No, let me just think about it. That was rubbish. That was a bad start.
All right, well, it's okay. Do you want to do another one, or
yeah, whatever. Bring it on. You choose.
Should we do Anakin and Padme?
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Should we do the when they're having dinner and they're like
oh yeah, Master Obi-Wan would be very grumpy.
Anakin, you're using your force powers inappropriately, and you're looking at me in a real pervy way, Anakin. Don't look at me.
maybe instead of an apple that I levitate towards you, if I levitate a different shaped fruit.
Oh, Anakin, you naughty! You're just a Padawan. You're just a little Padawan.
See,
I'm a senator.
I'm taking these improvs down a dark path, Padme. I'm sorry about that. It's just because I know I've been hanging around with Salacious Rum recently, and he's a bad influence on me, Padme. Like when I took Han Solo down up the South Passage comment I made. It's inappropriate. I'm sorry.
You've got naughty vegetables on your mind, Anakin. It's the dark side. I know I'm wearing a really skimpy little black dress that's got no back to it, and it makes me look really hot. It makes me look really hot, but
I prefer it soft and smooth, so take it off.
Let's go and roll around. Let's go roll around in a field together, Anakin, and you can jump on the back of those beasts and impress me.
I've just been so frustrated with the council, Padme. He's like that in Attack of the Clones. He doesn't know how to whine.
That was
it's chorus. It's rough. Oh. It gets everywhere.
Oh, you're seducing me with your sand commentary. Sand. You really know how to talk to a senator. You're getting me all hot and
Roland's review says this is quality melodrama.
Is it says in the house? So how was that? How was that? Only one was that?
I don't know. It was funny. I enjoyed it. Why you should have done that with BOE, man? I think that would have been really funny. He's got some character.
We have another super chat from Mr. Tomb Toys. Thank you ever so much. He's asked for the reflective monkey. So just to give a bit of backstory, the reflective monkey is the monkey that reflects on the fact that he buys lots of toys, and it's a bit of pretentious, to be honest. But anyway, here we go. This is reflective monkey, because we do need to reflect sometimes. We do, just buying a lot of plastic stuff. And so anyway, this is reflective monkey. Thank you, Mr. Toom, for the super chat.
Must remember. Please remember. It's not just about possessions, things, objects. It's about actions, consequences, responsibilities. It's the things that we do that define us. It's the things that we do that define us. It doesn't take much to spread some kindness. You only think about yourself, about yourself, about yourself. You only think about yourself, about.
There you go. It's a reflective monkey. So it's reflecting. Wow. It's deep, isn't it?
Yeah,
deep,
it is.
Deep and pretentious, isn't it?
So it's like a monkey looking in a mirror. That's a reflective monkey.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Or a pond, a pond that has no ripples.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
I've got to say, Rum, I'm digging this. These two are stood together. I think that's just pretty cool, isn't it, man? You got two great characters there.
Beautiful. Pappy, Power of the Force 2. Pappy comes with the man. He's a beautiful monkey lizard.
Yeah, it's got that Grogu and thingy vibe, hasn't it? Like man and child thing going on there.
Well, how much better would it have been in The Mandalorian at the end of the first episode when they find the little crib and then the camera pulls down? If there was a little monkey lizard in there, it'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Oh, only one. Oh, wouldn't it be good? Only one.
Is it Off-World Atom? He's got a split, I think, isn't he?
That's Mr. Adam. That's
Get
Mr.
it?
Adam.
Well, no. Atom split.
Oh yeah.
Split.
Oh yeah. Got it.
It's a terrible joke. I'm sorry.
Get it. What's Mr. Dave saying? There needs to be an extended version of Reflective Monkey. We can do that. Right. What is the next segment? Okay. Here is the next segment. Just give me a second. What have you been watching this week? Now, root stuff. What have you been watching this week? Not root stuff. What have you been watching this week? No, Roadstaff, what have you been watching this week? Apart from Roadstaff, what have... Have you seen anything good, or have you watched anything good? I don't know. Anything that springs to mind?
Well, yeah, I think I mentioned it before, but I've been watching a lot of Rebels this week because I finally, got to season 4, and it's been a little bit of a chore to get that far. There's been a few episodes that haven't hooked me, and I've just sort of left it. Plus, Bad Batch has distracted me from it, but it's really hooked me, and I've wanted to watch more because, spoiler alert, the thing that happened with Kaelin. I don't know if he comes back or not, but that was pretty, dramatic. That
really sad. It's really sad.
Yeah,
and Hera. It's really when they get it right, they really get it right.
Yeah, and it was very subtle how she expressed her feelings for him, and it wasn't overdone. It was lovely. That was very good.
Yeah, it was really sad. I think Bob was crying on that one. I seem to remember. But
I liked how he looked before he died as well. They cut his hair.
Yeah,
and I think he looked a lot better. I mean, everyone goes on about saying, "Oh, Ezra looks so much better with shorter hair." I don't think Ezra. I think I preferred him with the longer hair. He doesn't annoy me, but I know he annoys people, and people say, "Oh," but I think I never liked the look of Kanan with long hair.
I think Ezra went on a journey. He got more mature as the seasons went on.
I thought he looked geekier with shorter hair, whereas I thought Kanan looked really ready for action, man. Like tough and I can't reach him. He's over there. I can't reach him.
That was a really sad episode. He falls in doesn't he fall into the explosion, and he protects Hera, doesn't he, with the Force,
deflecting the fire. Then he was pushed them back, and then the final act was just to push the ship away. From
and he loves Hera. He loves Hera so much that he protects her.
But I like those wolves that do.
The Force wolves.
The way they've animated them, they look like they're going to bite your head off. Those things, you don't know what they're going to do, but they're obviously docile, and
they're like interdimensional ghost wolves, aren't they? Like they can take you through the Force to other places.
Yeah, and I like that planet. Lothal. I think that's good.
Very good. The temple.
I'm interested to see. I can't wait for this World Between Worlds episode. I've been waiting for that. So that's coming up.
That's incredible.
So that's the thing, Rum. I'm plowing through it now. I'm on a roll with it. So that's good.
Beautiful. Twilight of the Apprentice in season 3 is some of the best Star Wars ever. That's when is that in season 3 or 4? Have you seen that?
What happens in it? Remind me.
Ahsoka faces off with Darth Vader.
Oh, that is very good.
That's incredible. There's a scene in that when Ahsoka's sort of, it's all very cinematic, very Japanese, very samurai. Like she stood there with her lightsabers and her music's playing and the camera's panning around, and it's just really incredible.
I mean, it's the only time you'll see Anakin or Vader's eyes after "I hate you."
Yes,
angry, and he looks at him. He says that there's no sympathy there. There's no empathy. He just wants to kill her.
He's gone, isn't he? He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, no one's really truly gone. Well, look what happened. Yeah, all back friends again. There we are.
Did you watch Resistance? I was a bit disappointed in that one.
I will watch that. I will next. Go on, you were saying, sorry.
Apart from they've got Kowakian ape lizards in there. Have you seen
that? Have they? No, I haven't. I saw it getting badly disliked. I mean, I know that's happening a lot on Star Wars YouTube now, but back a couple of years ago now, that was really getting loads of heavy thumbs down. So obviously people weren't liking it or whatever, but I will give it a watch. I will. I like the animation in it. I like that flat style, but they've used CG. Yeah. They've done that thing that they did with the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars. They've got CGI or 3-dimensional 4D effect on the vehicles. So I like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're watching Rebels. I like Rebels. I think you got a bit of a... It's for kids. I mean, there's some episodes that are a bit, I mean, I like them. I like all the Puffer Pig episodes.
You got that in Clone Wars. You got episodes whereby they're sending 3PO off to buy fruit for dignitaries and stuff like that, which is quite a funny episode actually. But you can't all be intense action.
They appeal to my small pea brain mentality, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, we've done an hour and 20 minutes. Are you up for doing one more final segment?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, bring it on.
All right, then. Okay. And so we like to play games, so we'll just finish with a game. So, and now it's time for the section that the dude made us want to do, but we really didn't want to do. It's called Dude Games. Really well organized games that nobody knows the rules to. And dude keeps changing the rules last minute to suit him. And there's probably a spreadsheet involved. Yay! We're all having fun, everyone. Yay! Fun time with Dude Games.
I was just really laughing at that.
I love their really well organized games.
Oh no! Oh, bless him. When we do Three Man and the Monkey, there's a dude's like, oh, his spreadsheet's organised, and me and Vern are like not organised at all. Sean Sano turns up 20 minutes late. It's like, just funny. Anyway, we don't have organised games here, so we just like to play simple games. So quite like the word association game. Do you remember Mallet's Mallet?
Yeah, that's right. So I didn't watch that as a kid. I know who he is, Timmy Mallet. Yeah.
Timmy Mallet.
So what's the deal with that? Word association? It's a one word and then something that's associated with it, but could be something completely take you down a different path.
That's right. And back Timmy Mallet used to, if your word was not associated any shape, way, or form, which is quite hard to prove, to be honest, because you could pretty much prove most things are associated. But anyway, he used to smack you around the head with a mallet.
Oh, that's right.
Chicka-blah. So anyway, I quite like this. Game.
Let's have a go.
No pressure. So you get to go first as a special guest. And,
okay.
In your own time, whenever you're ready.
Let's think now. Monkey.
Lizard.
Reptile.
Slimy.
Ghostbusters.
Marshmallows.
Campfire.
Ooh, toast. Toast.
Butter.
Lubricant.
Arse. I can't believe I've said that. Good God. We're in the watershed. Oh.
There we go. He's done it. I didn't even have to say anything.
You led me down the dark path.
I only said lubricant. That was it. One more go, or we call it a day?
You start us off.
Let's have one more go. Jiggly.
Bosoms.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get you giggling, Rum.
Oh, I think that's it. I think we're done.
Brilliant.
I think we're done. I have to say, I've got to say, it's been great. It's really been really good. We're massive fans, aren't we, Bob? We are only one massive, huge fans of your channel. And it's incredible that you've given up your time to come and spend some time with Salacious. So thank you so much.
Absolute honor to be on, man. I'm not at all. Thank you very much for having me on. Likewise, love the banter. It's great.
There is a new monkey lizard in the lair that insisted that he wanted to say hello. This is a monkey lizard that's come all the way from Australia, and he's called Suspicious Ron, and he just wanted to say hello. Let's move this around. G'day, I'm Suspicious Ron. How you doing? G'day.
Hello there.
I'm Suspicious Ron.
I've got a song for him, so I'm trying to figure it out now. He is the newest monkey. It's Suspicious Ron. Hang on, wrong chord. There you go.
There you go. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks. I really appreciate that. You little golden throat charmer, you.
Yeah, g'day. Is he unusual, like that unusual Mike bloke?
Well, we didn't do that segment today, but we do have a segment called Unusual News, but we didn't do that today. But I can play you the segment if you like. Just see the video.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's
cool.
funny. It's funny.
Let's have that.
On today's edition of the news,
We talk about stuff. Yay!
That was brilliant. I love that. I laughed out loud. That was funny. Very good. Very good. Oh, listen, he'll be saying, "Excuse me, Ram. I want bloody payment for that. You used a soundbite for my bloody channel. I'm not having that. You'll be hearing from my bloody solicitor, mate." Copyright infringement. Don't go there.
That's right, that's right. So I think the chat, hopefully the chat have enjoyed. Tess says tonight's episode is like watching The Word. Oh, do you remember that? The Word. What a great show that was.
I'm familiar. I'm sorry.
90s, very 90s show.
I need to see it. I've not seen that really. I'm a bit, terrible with things like that. Certain films I haven't seen that you wouldn't believe, but yeah.
Tomb's laughing anyway. Sean, I think, is laughing. So, we've got Oof Oof in the house as well.
Yeah, oof.
We have to oof 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 oof. We didn't do that, so we need to oof. Can we just give him a quick oof oof?
Is that alternate? You do that.
Basically, you and Salacious will say oof oof 3 times, one after the other, but you can alter the tone and the pitch of your oof oof.
I might do it in different Star Wars characters. You've got to guess who I'm doing it in.
Okay.
All
3, 2, 1. Oof oof.
Oof oof.
Oof oof.
Oof oof. That was oof oof in Astromech. Trust me.
That was fantastic. Oof, you've got some great sound bites there from the Only One Kenobi. So there you go. Welcome. Well, thanks for joining us, Oof Oof. You have all been watching MoNKEY-LiZaRD Hangout. Thank you ever so much. Tonight has been absolutely awesome.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks a lot, Rum, for having me. I loved it, man. It was great. I think you've got another super chat there, by the way.
Is there?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. Mystery Mando.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much. Mystery Mando, do you want to select? You need to select one of the videos. So it's 1 to 5. They're scrolling along the bottom. I'll quickly pick the banner up. If you don't, I'll ask only one to pick one just before we end. So these are the options. It's number 1, beach volleyball. Number 2, monkey dog riding. Number 3, monkey pizza lover. Number 4, monkey poo. No one wants to see that. Number 5, let's have a look at your rude bits. That's got a little bit of a sing-along from Salacious. And number 6, a reflective monkey. So if you don't want to pick, if not, I'll ask only one to just.
Oh,
pick.
he said, he's very kind.
He said, ask only one.
He said, if you don't mind, Mando, I'm gonna have to see these dogs, man. I don't think I might have seen that. Have I seen that one before?
Have you not seen monkey dog riding? Oh my god,
monkey dog riding. I'd like to see that one.
Oh yeah, that is a favorite. That's a fan favorite. Monkey dog riding.
Sounds good.
Good choice. Good choice.
That's great. Love it. Yeah.
Courtesy of the cowboy monkey. I love it how he puts his finger in his mouth at the end, just like a bit of like, yes, I've done it. A bit of
I don't know if I could do 2 dog noises. I can do your classic, but I can also do the. Hang on. That's the one. Step on their paw. But if you do that to an actual dog, they're really disturbed by that noise. Anyway, dog in pain.
Yeah. Reed5 says MoNKEY-LiZaRD certainly give you something different. Great show and guest. Thank you ever so much for that feedback. That's brilliant. Nice. And Michael says great stream, loving the Aussie content, boys.
Yeah.
And is there anything coming up on the Only One Kenobi channel that's we've got 35 in the chat
I'm going to plow through opening all this stuff from Echo. I'm going to do that. And they seem to be really popular videos, opening stuff and putting them on the shelves and stuff. I've done tours in this room already. They're already on the channel. So look out for Shelf Indulgence. But the rest of the time, I'm going to be, I call it for the shelves or whatever, just adding it to the collection, and then it gives me another opportunity, to do a little mini tour again or whatever.
It's a great series. Great series.
Yeah, and the carded room thing as well. But it's funny what you said before about that. I don't want to. I've done 3 episodes of Return of the Jedi, and I'm not really that keen to do any more right now. I feel like I'm carded room out, and I want to get back in here because this, as you said before, this is where it's at. It's a great room, and add more stuff to the shelves, man.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. Brilliant. Well, please join us again next week. Who have we got on next week? I can't remember who we've got.
Oh, by the way, oof, that middle one that I did. The first one was Yoda, then it was I did Dooku. Oof. In case you didn't know.
Have we got? I think we may have an unusual one next week. I think we've got Mr. Star Wars Poetry on to do some Star Wars poetry. So that's going to be unusual.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
You can also catch up with an audio version of this. For some reason, we put these out as podcasts as well. It's on soundcloud.com/Salacious Rum. If you want to hear Only One's amazing sound effects and his musical ditties, then there's the place to go for that. Thank you for watching MoNKey-LiZaRD Hangout and our amazing guest, Only One Kenobi. Please subscribe to both of our channels. You've already subscribed to Only One, so it's silly me saying it, but in case you are not, his link is in the description. Thank you ever so much. Thank you, Only One.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Only One.
Thanks again, Rum.
Remember, MoNKey-LiZaRDs are for life. Not
for spit roasting.
That's right. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
I'm Salacious Rum. Remember to make love, not war, because time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us. Yes, time does follow us.